Everybody's doing well. I figured out.
Mom,
Yeah.
I don't know. Why did you do other one?
Well, I have to do another one.
It makes me sad we had to do other one.
Why?
Mom just didn't want to talk.
Okay. Good night.
No, I'm not going to sleep.
You have to go to sleep, Avery.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I just want it.
H2O, does A still think about me or remember me? It's been a while since we broke up. Has he moved on? Or may he try to get back together? I mean, he remembers you. He didn't forget about you, but things are out of balance between the two of you. I don't think he's looking to get back together. I don't see that on the immediate horizon. Aries sun for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. And somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Negativity is moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Karina, me and Z. Things look a little stagnant between the two of you. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look out of balance or like two people that are not on the same page. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Peach, general. Peach, general. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. Money comes in, finances improve. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business can make a wish come true. You got some good news coming in here. Bree, love for me and Joseph B. Aquarius. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. You have long-term commitment around this relationship possible. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but things look pretty well balanced and well functioning right now. Nat, general guidance. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You have money coming in or finances may be improving. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Choices and options are coming in around work, school, or business. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. And negativity is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Hi, Adonis. KB, general. KB, general. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success and feeling relief around finances improving. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You might be thinking about starting a new side business, side project, side hustle. A new journey begins and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life comes into balance, not bad. May even be planning travel. Pretty good. Jasmina, general. You may have choices and options coming in around social activity. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, bringing in cause for celebration. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A new journey begins, and you may feel relief around finances improving. Ina is my ex-boyfriend. I need people's names. I can't answer for ex-boyfriend. New love, general love guidance. General love guidance. Okay, when it comes to love, explore your options, and your luck is changing around love for the better. You've got choices and options coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. You may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. DJ, hi boo. What's the Gemini's thoughts about traveling to me for a vacation again for the month of February? I think he would be open to travel. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's holding back. If he can fit it into his schedule, he'll make it happen. Yeah. Looks pretty good. C11, me and D. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful at this time. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know what this relationship is or what you're looking for, but expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Listen to your intuition, and a disappointment moves into the past. David for tomorrow. David for tomorrow. You have a wish that comes true, and you might be making a decision that pushes life forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Happiness comes in, or something happens tomorrow that makes you happy. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored. Not bad. Susie, love, what's coming in next? Love for next week. Love next week looks a little slow because you have the Hangman here, but you should hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you may be making plans as far as love is concerned, but I don't see anything. There's not much more than communication next week as of right now. Nisha, Bubalane's current feelings towards Nisha may find you to be somebody who is like a kind-hearted, compassionate, sincere, well-balanced, fair-minded, easy to get along with, a loyal friend. Cosmic, how long do you see me at my weekend job until I financially be okay to quit? You're probably going to quit there to... Like, you're probably going to get another job and leave there for a better opportunity. And that may be sometime towards the end of February. Alpha for tomorrow. Alpha for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and the hard work you put into whatever you're doing will come back and pay off. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll have choices and options around social activity. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have money coming in. Lucinda, general for the month of February. General for the month of February. February looks pretty good. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're laying down the law, setting boundaries. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have romance heating up. Maybe planning travel. New beginnings are on the horizon. Hi, Mel. Hi, Mountain. Cosmic, my brother C is stressing about having to pay child support to a child he wasn't aware existed. Is the baby girl his? He's so stressed out with the news. His mom was just a fling. I'm not convinced that this kid is his. But he definitely needs to have a DNA test done, no doubt about it. And I'm sure that the courts would push for that. Yeah, like I don't think I don't think, because if they're not married, I don't think that they're just going to make him pay child support. He has to have the test done. And I'm not convinced. I'm only getting, as of right now, about a 70% chance, which I know 70 is high, but it's like either it's yours or it's not. So it should be 99% if it's his. And I'm not getting that. So tell him to go have his test done. Kaiser, what's Erica the Pisces' true current thoughts and feelings for me, the Scorpio? And does she truly want to be in a romantic relationship with me? She does think that you're well-balanced, kind-hearted, smart, intelligent, down-to-earth, sincere, like you have a good personality, and finds you to be attractive. Does she truly want to be in a romantic relationship with me? I think that could happen. Yeah, that may happen. Georgia, what's it look like for Sean getting paid up to me? Like Sean catching up with what he owes you? I think he's going to make it happen. Yeah, it may take a minute, but his intentions are to pay you what he owes you. With cooperation and compromise, things move forward, a wish comes true, and you both should be feeling relieved. So I think you're going to get what you're owed. Cosmic, he says he's taken the paternity test and the court is harassing him to submit the pay stubs. Okay. Mountain, well, the door is open for me to be able to afford and care for P. I think so, yes. I think you can make that happen. Kelly, will my son get approved for the YouTube partner program soon? I think he gets approved for it eventually, but it might take some time. It looks like it's a little bit slow to move forward. Dolphin, messages from AK. This person could be telling you that they're feeling undecided about something and they may be starting a new journey. They're feeling successful around life moving forward and they were happy and content. There may be like money or finances may be improving for them. They could be telling you that they're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mountain, T, the Leo's energy around selling P to me. A little reluctant here, like negative. That's kind of like feeling bad. So I don't know, feeling bad about actually selling or feeling bad that they're not selling. Or there may be a little bit of indecision around the situation, which indecision at this point is good because it's better than no. You know, it's like feeling undecided, which is not bad because it's better than like a flat out no. Yeah, a little indecisive, which is okay, I think. Dr. Sony General. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. And the hard work that you put into work, school, or business is coming back and paying off. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. And you may be spending time with an Aries or a Pisces. Brenda, general for the next 24. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. So does an old wound or a betrayal. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Not bad. Mountain, the energy of T, the Leo around selling P to me specifically. Yeah, it's indecisive. Two of Wands in reverse could also be not ready or unsure, a little bit conflicted. But you know what? I still like the indecision around the situation better than the way it was showing, which was like spiteful. Essence, love for February. Love for February. Love looks okay in February. You may have choices and options coming in. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you're no longer holding yourself back. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you could have choices and options coming in. There may be another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Mountain, is she talking to others about selling her to someone even though I was told otherwise? I don't think that she's discussing selling her to other people. Or, I mean, if it's come up in conversation, it's possible, but I don't think that anything's serious. Yeah, I don't think that she's seriously discussing it with anyone. Anthony, will H Company offer me a job as a reservoir engineer or others? What do you see? I think you could get that job, yeah. You've got a lot of potential there. Bernard, general reading for Virgo. What is she thinking when I get my stuff for Valentine's Day? Will she be happy for me to get stuff on Valentine's Day? Yeah, I think that she will be happy. She may be feeling like, you know, like happy, content, grounded, stable, down to earth. It may be fun, pleasant. Communication looks good. It looks good. Fen, general for February. Fen, general for February. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have money coming in. Finances could be improving. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nanny, what is going to happen between me and D? Can you be more specific? What are we talking about? Danny, I want to know, you know where my father's burial site in Ohio. He's a veterinarian from Vietnam, and he died in Ohio somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where. No, I don't know. I can't give you a place. The only thing that I can say is that I would search public records. Like that would be my best guess to start there. If you know for sure that he's buried in Ohio, there are choices and options. And I would start at the state level if you could find the vet cemeteries. And I would start with the state, and then maybe that you can break it down to the county. But it looks like it's going to be somewhat of a journey, but you will be able to find it with a little bit of hard work. But specifically where it is, I don't know. Sorry. Clean music. I filed for disability increase for my PTSD a few days ago. I planned on submitting more lay statements later. I want to know if I would get an increase on my PTSD after submitting the evidence. Is this like a vet? Are you a vet? I think so. I think so. I think you can make that happen. You're a vet. Yeah, I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get what you need. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Cocoa for tomorrow. Cocoa for tomorrow. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Life comes into balance.
Oh, it stinks in here. It starts farting.
Okay, so don't worry about it. Poor Cyrus. Go to sleep, Avery, will you please? Oh my God, Bernard, it's freezing here. It's freezing. So we went ice skating outside today. She had her lessons at the rink, and then my brother has a park not far from him with a pond. And then there's a walking path around the pond, and the whole thing was frozen. But and I kind of thought this too. I was like, that ice isn't going to be, like we're used to Zambonied ice. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even just that. It's like the ice at the rink, it's not just water, it's mixed with something else, and it's smooth. This ice over there ain't smooth. You gotta watch your shit. It's just not smooth. And well, it is what it is. But it was fine. But it was really cold out. Really cold. I like the idea of being outside, but it was really cold. Avery really liked it though. On her channel, I put up a video of her skating. I didn't want to move around too much while I was recording because I couldn't watch the ice and the camera at the same time. When I'm at the rink, I don't have to look at the ice. But there was too many like cracks and bumps and leaves and crap on there that I wasn't going to take any chances. No, and there's actually a big sign out there that says skating today. And there's like a guy at the park. Like this park is like for that town. So I couldn't go there without my brother because it's like it's like for the town residents. And
Mommy,
yeah.
so did you know I was watching videos and then I found this video where like a dog he's singing in the he's singing in the pool, then people add these like talking things and then it said, I know by the body back here, but don't remember where I put it. I know there been so much talking.
Oh no.
But it was not real. He was just digging a puddle.
Yeah, it was fine, right?
Yeah, it was not real, but
so there were kids playing hockey, but they weren't playing crazy hockey. But I put the video on Avery's channel. It's of her going back and forth a little. She was not fazed by the ice, but I'm like, everybody's got to be careful. It's not smooth because it's obviously it just forms the way it forms, and then there's snow over it, and then when you go through the snow, like that's not smooth. Anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. I wasn't confident enough to just skate around. Like I was afraid to do I did a couple of spins, but I was afraid to do anything too fancy on that ice. Anyhow, and people, there were some people that were just walking around on it. Like my brother and my one nephew didn't have skates on and they were playing hockey. And there were other people that were just walking on it. But most of us were skating. And you could see that most people were not, it's not like, it's not smooth. So you see people like that. Anyway, I'm going to appreciate being at the rink tomorrow. Lydia, week read and vibe. Overall vibe is pretty good. It's like successful. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, you've got the world at your feet. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy next week around love. You could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have new beginnings. You also have here cause for celebration coming in next week. You have a Virgo around and a Scorpio. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Adonis got allergic reaction earlier, so I feel now a mild hot flash. Barely feel cold. It's in the 30s. You had an allergic reaction? That's terrible. That sounds to me like a niacin flush. That happens to me. Like if I have a niacin flush, I get really hot like when it starts, and then when it ends, I get wind up getting very cold when it's over.
I don't know about this still, Mama. I'm about to take the brush, maybe.
The one rink that we go to, it's just not that cold there. Like, it's nothing to complain about. The other rink, every other rink I've ever been to is very cold. But the one rink that we're at the most is really not that cold. And like in the summertime, like I will be out there skating in tank tops. But today at the outside, like my fingers were getting numb. The tips of my fingers. Adonis, it's like allergies. It depends on the day. I get random symptoms. Oh, okay. Perian, I'm Perian. What my girlfriend Bahar wants to tell me but stops herself. What are her unspoken words to me? I can't answer that. Yeah, I don't know. But if somebody doesn't want to tell you something or is not ready to tell you something, yeah, like we can't, it's like people have the right to keep things to themselves. Like if that's really a question that you would have to ask her. If somebody keeps something to themselves that they're not comfortable sharing, like a card reader can't tell you that because it's like violation. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get all that much from the cards because people are allowed to keep things to themselves. So if you feel like she's keeping something from you that you want to know, you have to ask her. You can ask a different question if you want. But it's like what is he hiding from me? Well, he could be hiding a lot of things, but he's allowed to hide things. And people are allowed to keep things to themselves that they're not comfortable with. And like the things that we may not be comfortable with, like we're allowed to have that. Yeah. Um Faith, does Alex feel embarrassed after our conversation tonight? I don't think he's feeling embarrassed. No, I think he's okay. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And even if it's slow and steady wins the race, you have success coming in around work, school, or business, and you may have a wish that comes true. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and you have the world at your feet. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business is possible too. Macy, can I get a general for the rest of the weekend? Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you've got choices and options, and you may feel relief around love moving forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you're clear about your wants and needs. You may have a Scorpio coming in. You may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. You have new love on the horizon, or love is moving forward depending on where you are in your relationship. Don't settle for less than you want when it comes to love, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Kimon for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Shay, general for this week. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you're making decisions that push life forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life may change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. You could have a little bit more financial stability coming in. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this week. Queen Libra, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward with cause for celebration. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or good news may be coming in. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perian, I'm Perian. Tell me about my studies. Slow and steady wins the race, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward, and you may feel relief around studies moving forward. I don't know what you're studying in school, but success comes in through slow and steady wins the race. Stay focused and listen to your intuition. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Oh, you're welcome. Cinnamon. Tomorrow. Something may happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. New beginnings are on the horizon. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? D for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition, and the hard work you put into whatever it is you're spending time doing tomorrow pays off. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and negativity moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anthony, I think the energy is good around that situation. It does look good. And Lourdes, work for Monday. Monday looks pretty good. Making decisions and through perseverance could be bringing in choices and options around work, and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Raymond, when do you see my ex trying to contact me? She keeps stalking me. It may be sometime like in late February, early March, possibly. I know, Anthony, I want you to get hired too. I think that would be a great opportunity for you. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Davies, Virgo being loyal to me. I think she's being loyal to you, yes. YP, S's energy towards M after the court refers mediation and divorce trial. Did he want to reconcile or settle the case with money? The energy for S towards M is, it almost looks like this person wants to get it done, wants it to be over with already. Or is like, yeah, I'm going to say they're probably going to reach an agreement around money. Mountain, how does my new office view and how does my temp supervisor view me? Pretty good. May find you as somebody who is grounded and stable, pleasant to work with, or happy. Somebody who is like detail orientated or focused. Pretty good. Somebody who's smart and intelligent. Nice. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, updated love reading. May have some choices and options around love, and a new journey may begin. Exploring your options could lead you to success. You have a wish that comes true. You may have an Aquarius coming in. You could have a Leo around. Somebody from your past also may be trying to return. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new beginnings that could lead you to happiness and success around love. Not bad. Not bad. Adonis, why did V put up that emo photo, the one that I showed you? Looking for a reaction. We already knew that. We already knew that. Looking for a reaction. You know, it's like a subtle way of saying something, and then it's like not direct, so you could always like deny it. But you know what that was. Looking for a reaction. But if you said that, then they could be like, oh, that's not true. I just put it up there for no reason. Hi, James. Raymond, surprised me in love and career. Okay, let's see generally what's going on here. Listen to your intuition and things could change for the better for you around work, school, or business. There may be a promotion coming in. It may not be until the spring. I want to say maybe around the maybe late March when the sun moves into Aries. New beginnings around the horizon, and Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You also could be planning travel. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Adonis, I think V is butthurt. Yeah, I do too. I do too. bad. I know, I agree. Too bad. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? It's too cold to be out on the town. Really? Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. What time? I have no idea. I think I'm going to be home tomorrow, like in the afternoon. Oh, James, yeah, you can ask a question. Sure. So maybe I'll be on like late afternoon kind of time frame. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You have new beginnings. You have a wish that could come true around a Leo. If you're already in a relationship, your current relationship may be strengthening. Cooperation and compromise leads you to success around love. You also may have a Scorpio here. Success comes in around love when you're clear about your wants and needs. Sure, MR, go ahead. No. I'm not in a hurry. I just thought that I answered for everyone. But if you have questions, that's fine. I do need a little bit of hand cream here. It's freezing here, Ruchi. It's freezing. MR, how does O feel about our recent conversation? Okay, maybe feeling grounded and stable. Could be feeling, it may feel like mutual understanding. Yeah, it looks okay. And there should be an improvement on the horizon as well. James, I have an age gap situation. I'm wondering if this will become anything romantic. She's a Libra. I'm a Taurus. You do have opportunity here. Yeah, I don't care about age. The only time I ever think that age is a problem, obviously, is if like the one person is like underage, then that's a problem. Or the other issue would be if the woman is much older than the man and the man wants children. And in that case, it's not even an issue because there are so many other options that can be had. But otherwise, I don't really care about age. Yeah, if the two people connect, like they connect. MRO's next actions for me. Communication. Communication comes in quick. You should hear from him again soon. Shay, is Taurus loyal to me? Like you guys are in a committed relationship and you're asking if he's loyal to the relationship? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Michelle, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Christine, work offered me a new position. Should I go for it? You have to make that decision. Like that's not, the cards can't tell you what to do. But the energy around the situation looks good. Moving forward, successful, grounded, stable, down to earth, and maybe a good opportunity. Yeah, I don't care about age. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I have a friend of mine who is dating a guy who's a whole lot younger than her. A whole lot. But what difference does it make? It's only the only time it's really an issue is if, like, if he said to her, "I want to have kids." Well, she doesn't never wanted kids, but then that could be an issue at some point. But otherwise, what difference does it make if they enjoy the same things and they like spending time together? Well, who am I to say that? Oh, you shouldn't be with him? Like, why would I say that? Like, who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it matters. I only think it matters, in extreme cases. Anyhow, bright as light. Can you tell me what is Alvara currently feeling and thinking towards me? I don't think that she's spending a whole lot of time thinking about you. She seems rather disconnected. She seems to be controlling, and I don't think the two of you are on the same page with one another, or you don't get one another. But I don't see her as spending a whole lot of time thinking about you as of right now. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Space hippie general. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and more money is coming in. Red, general advice for me currently. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Success is coming in around work, school, or business, bringing in cause for celebration, and a wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Money comes in. Finances are improving. Pretty good. Yeah, girly, it's okay. Oh, you're welcome. I don't see the question yet. Is there anyone else here while I wait for the email to come through? Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Melissa, will me and Joe be okay and stay together? What do you mean by be okay and stay together? Like stay in a committed relationship? Hi, Bree. Okay, I don't see much changing around the situation. So will you be okay? I mean, that's like, how do I answer that? Like, what's okay? I don't see much changing. Could you stay together? You could stay together. Yeah, absolutely. But if you're looking for something to change for the better, you may wind up being disappointed. Yeah, this may be the kind of situation where you have to either accept that it is what it is or decide to leave it. So it's really for you to make that decision. But I can't answer, will you be okay? Because I don't know what okay looks like. And it looks like things are out of balance or disappointing and not much is changing. So yeah, it's really for you to make that decision. Right, let me just check on my email here for a sec. Okay, girly, I'm reading it now. Oh my God, it's taking forever. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm sure he didn't notice. Yeah, it's fine. You know, I feel like that shit always happens like in the beginning when you're really nervous. But then after a while, it's like it doesn't go like that anymore because I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly. Yeah, I doubt that he noticed. He thinks highly of you. He's got a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're grounded and stable, sincere, kind-hearted, caring, attractive, smart, and intelligent. I know it's so funny because I know exactly what you're talking about, but nah, he didn't notice any of that. I know what you mean. Bree, will Wise friends stop blasting her on social media? See, I fucking hate social media. I mean, really, is that necessary? Is it necessary? It's going to stop. So you know what she needs to do? Not pay any attention to it. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Don't let other people send screenshots of it. She needs to just ignore it and it'll go away. What assholes. Girly, it looks very good. It looks very good. Spiritually beautiful, will I be working in the medical field? You could make that happen. If you set that as a goal, yeah, you can make that happen. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Anybody else here have an answer for? Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and see you guys tomorrow. What the hell time? I don't know. Maybe like 4 or 5. 3, maybe, who knows? Girly, I felt like such a teenager. Too bad. It wasn't at the mall. I would have been like a real teenager. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I think we're going to be skating until probably about 1 o'clock. I'll probably be home around 2, 2:30, something like that. Maybe I can get on for 3, maybe 4. Girly, do you want me to wait for you here to do the question for email, or you wanted me to email you back? I can wait. I'm not in a hurry. I'll do it through email. Okay. Okay. All right. I will email you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here.